Uh, Good afternoon, guys. It's a 4:06 on girls. It's a 4:06 p.m. Today is September 26th, 2022, and is Monday, right? So this entire week, right? So it's going to be a ping pong, or major move, either or. So and price can go either side. Overall sellers are active, but price can move on either side just for this week. Okay, so overall sellers are in control below 39.33. This is the day trading view. Below that sellers have a control in general. Anytime when price goes down or even up, you have to assume below this area overall sellers have a control. Okay, now that being said, today it can be all about 35.86, which did not get tagged. 3600 did not get tagged. 71 get tagged multiple time, right? 59 also, and this also, right? This price did not even reach to 33, it went up to 30, right? So, and this levels did not even get tagged yet, right? So it was all about this level today, right? How you trade is up to you, right? Because it's a real time. We already talked about this in Discord, but this area, these things, extreme levels, preferred levels, aggressive levels, backup levels, those levels are important, right? Out of this. And then NQ, I did not specify the level here, right? Because I already put the notes in pre-market chart, right? With the levels. So NQ, which one is a preferred sellers area, which one is aggressive, super aggressive sellers, right? Which one is a backup sellers area, right? So NQ went up to backup sellers area, and then it got rejection. Of the open, this area gave us a trade, and then Russell is all about this, crude is about this, I didn't get to chance to look into Russell or crude today, so I'm not going to cover that. Dream number 348, which actually held it to the T pretty much, and then 272 did not get tagged yet, right? So this is my dream number 348, right? So right of the open, that was the low of the day in the morning, actually not the day but morning. See that? Then price went higher, went to this previous naked dream number, right? See how powerful these numbers are. Look at this, touched it and boom, right? So, and here also touched it and boom, right? So these numbers are powerful, you just need to know how to trade them, so it requires a practice, and backlog and recording the trade, but anyway, so here aggressive sellers area, right? Above, some intraday buyers are active, right? So yes, so of the open, actually let me track back, right? So before open in pre-market, around 9 o'clock, when we did a pre-market voice, I said 40, 45, 30, 345 or 3, I think 345, yes, and then ES 86, those are the levels, that may give us a clue or trade, so let me draw a line here, 86, right? And this 345 right here, right? And let me, so you can see it here, right? So right here, 333 NQ of the open, right? That was my shipment 909, right? And then I changed it at 922 and I said 345 and 86 and 06 in ES to watch, right? So now here you can see it, 86, right? So price did not even come close to 86. It did came close to it, right? 88 actually, right? But look at what happened here, right? So here 345, so if you zoom it, you will see it, 345 was just right here, right? And it was 48 was a dream number, right? And then you see your price bounced off it, right? So I said if buyers are active, right, then you will see them defending this area. That is what I said in pre-market voice, right? So once you see that, and I also said initially 10-15 minutes, you have to wait, right? It's better to wait, or unless you get some clue right of the open, right? Or you rather better wait, right? That is what I said. So while I was outside, after voice was done at 9:20, I went outside and I came at around 9:40 or so. So this happened while I was gone. Price touched here and sliced through this 381 pink line, super aggressive area, right? Sellers area. At least this was your clue that buyers are in control of the open. They are looking for higher up areas, to attract sellers basically. So and ES went above right here, right at 06, and it stopped right there, right? So yes, and that's where I came in, around 9:40, right? So here I said, what, the moment I came in Discord at 3:40, 3:45, I said, now the buyers are there, right? So when price pulled back to 3700, I said 3700 or 3706. So I said I'm going to do a one contract at 3700, and then I went long here, right? As I said, NQ I did not touch it, because NQ was pulling back to 419 area. So here I said 417 in NQ and 3700 in ES. If buyers are there, they have to defend it, but I did not go long in NQ today I went long in ES, so I already explained the reason why, because NQ being up and down a lot and the environment is right now both ways, so it's better to go with a conservative index, which is ES, right? Because ES is not gonna slice through like that, it will do back and forth at least back to 06, and then it may slice through and come down, So 06 was my first visible target, since I had a one contract, I did not take a profit, but instead I said if NQ go below 460, see here by the time NQ was already up here, right here, so I did not bail out at yesterday's high, that was Friday's high, but I said if NQ goes below 460, which is this area 460, and ES like spend too much time around 06, then I will bail out. So here, NQ came down to poke below 60, but it did not close below 60, so that's how I manage my trade, like poke below is not gonna cut it, so I held it, and then when it went to 17 right here, I bailed out, and then here I said NQ may go up to 533, which is this area, this 530, which was a dream number actually, backup sellers area. Then I don't know, but I said about this, longs are risky, so you don't want to go aggressive long, right? And then I said 460 is a line in sand, kind of, that was what I said. So because 460 is important, and so does ESO 3700 and 06, which is this area, and this 3700 are important. Now for rest of the day for the buyer, so I stopped trading right here, even I went long here also in NQ, in ES, right? So that is also I said in Discord, so that this breakout, see up to this point, all this thing I said, it's a trap. That means it tried to break out here, it may fail and come down. That is what I was talking here, right? But when it broke out like this, I said this breakout may work. So I took a long again here aggressively right at this 20 area, 18 area, right? And then I bailed out right at this top, because not at the first test. See, first time NQ touched 533, so I said we are going to observe it. But when it started doing ping pong, dream numbers are deadly, right? So when it started doing ping pong, I bailed out right at 29 in ES. NQ I did not do aggressive long, okay? And then I said if it goes below 406 or 07 and NQ goes below 460, that's where the day is screwed up, and you can favor both sides at that point. Up to that point buyers had a control, that is what I said. So then I stopped trading. I closed the Discord right here, you know, and then later on I went for my yard work. But you can see it here, you know. So while you're observing it here, this was Friday's high, right? Preferred sellers area, correct? So once it goes above it here, you can say, you know what, it held as a support. But then when it hit higher and then it came down, sliced through it, pretending it was not there, that's where the clue, you know. And not only it sliced through this, it sliced through 460. Now it came down, pulled back up, that's what's your short right there, you know. And ES was also, you know, went through 06 and 3700. Then it pulled back to 06, same time NQ pulled back here, that was your trade, you know. So, or NQ pulled back here also, that was your trade, right? At that point now you know it's a screwed up day, price may revisit the lows, you know, pretty much. So you can target lows actually, or you can use any of this color line to take profit. Once you take a profit, no more trade, because at that point you know they screwed up, price is going to do ping pong, right? That you always know. Actually up to this point you know, right? So that ping pong thing allowed you to take one trade at the top, but now you can't take a trade here at the middle, right? So there is no trade here, and you can see actually price did not go anywhere, right? Same thing, did not go anywhere. See that? So you need to know when to avoid the trading also, you know, at the same time. So, and that's pretty much it, you know, and you can see it here. See here also, the notes are very important. See here, I wrote it glow back slow. This was a glow back slow. I said below we have to wait till price take out 59, which is this area, right? So essentially I'm saying if it breaks below like this, right, you can't go short. You have to wait till price goes through this, you know. And if you follow this instruction, right, then here it would have prevented you to do short, otherwise stopped out. See that? Again you try to short here now, again stopped out. See that? So that's why it is important, you know, to follow the notes also, at least pay attention to it, right? And backup sellers area held, preferred sellers area held. So overall sellers are in control, right? And so that be all for regular video, right? Now mbox wave, I'm not going to do it again today, right? So there is a reason for it that I'm avoiding it, because September month is not a good month for trading. And when you use mbox wave or other indicators, right, there are more chances for a false signal contextually, you know, than a good signal. So like this, see, like this move, yes, mbox wave might have shown you something here, right? But the other day it failed also, right? So, and then when it might have shown you something here also, right? But then again, you know, price sliced through it, right? So overall contextually is not a good idea, you know, at least for me, to even go through and find a trade in mbox wave, because I know most likely it would be like chop situation there. Even though there is a signal, I couldn't push the button there, you know, because I know most likely it will be a false signal. And this entire week is going to be like that, you know. So that's why I'm not covering mbox wave, you know, and that be all for today.